I'm Mike. This is another of my guitar tips. For years, I was in the house band for an open mic, and I saw it so many times. Two people getting on stage with guitars, and then they would play something like "We all live in a yellow submarine." If you have a musical partner, that is great. You are very fortunate. But there are so many ways of spicing up your performance, even if you're just a beginner or you're both just beginners. Let me give you a couple of examples. Here's example number 1. Set aside the guitar pick. One of my pet peeves, as you know. Use a guitar pick on the acoustic guitar only when there's a good reason to do so. So it'll sound something like this. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Example number 2. One of you can use a capo. You hear that, for example, on the recordings of Creedence Clearwater Revival, CCR, and some of the recordings where they use two guitars. Either they're playing different chords on a different part of the neck or using a capo. And it would be something like this. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Suggestion number 3. One of you can use an open tuning. Now I have tuned this one guitar to open G. And it would be... Yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Example number 4. One of you can play a 12-string guitar. It plays just the same, sounds very different. So one of you would be playing a 6-string guitar, the other one a 12-string guitar. And now it's getting esoteric. Here's another example of what you can do easily, but this is a little different. This is a so-called harp guitar. This happens to be a very inexpensive one. I bought it recently to spice up my own Latin and flamenco performance. It's part guitar, part harp, and you can tune the strings to your liking, the harp strings. And if you use it in your performance, it would be something like this, taking the example of Yellow Submarine. And by the way, I'm not picking on Yellow Submarine, it's just an example, all right? So it would be, we all live in Yellow Submarine, Yellow Submarine, Yellow Submarine. So here's my final example, my final suggestion to you. If you play with a partner, you both play guitars. Example number 6. One of you could play the mandolin. It is much easier than you think. When I purchased my first mandolin, I asked the salesperson, okay, how do I get it started? He said, it's quite easy. Just picture it as the reverse of a guitar fretboard. So if on a guitar I would play the G chord like this, just reverse it. Take your finger here to the 3rd fret, to the 2nd fret. There's your G chord. So if you play Yellow Submarine, it would sound something like this. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Lay down the boogie, play Yellow Submarine until you die. Maybe I'm picking on Yellow Submarine after all. Sorry. So those were my 6 examples of how you can spice up your musical performance if you perform with a partner. Once again, congratulations, that's a great thing. But it is so easy to make your performance more interesting. I gave you those examples. I hope you found them interesting. I hope you found them stimulating. If you have any questions, there's the comment section.